Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel for another vlog. I ended the last vlog literally last night in my time, and so this is a Sunday Monday vlog, and I actually just got home from church. It's Sunday. I know I mentioned this at the end of the last vlog, but today I invited my neighbor friend from across the hall from me to go to church with me, which, let me just say, game changer. To walk into church with somebody, significantly less intimidating, so very thankful for that. And I have a few fun things planned for this vlog with y'all, and I actually had a goal and an intention that the next 48 hours I wanted to focus on confidence. I want to focus on some of the internal work of confidence, building confidence from the inside out, and then also just treat myself to a few external things like a self-tanner moment, things like that, to build confidence from the outside in too. So full, well-rounded confidence moment. And coincidentally enough, I had this idea yesterday, and then the message today at church talked a lot about confidence and purpose, and I was kind of blown away by it. So we can talk about all that stuff later as well. I'm just very thankful you're here, and I want to quickly tidy up the house, get life a little bit in order. It's gonna be a good day. Everything is all picked up, which makes me feel so good. And I ended the last vlog sharing that I got in my next seed delivery, and that I saw several neighbors also had seed delivered, and I was feeling very proud. And I am working with seed on today's video. It's actually funny. I had a conversation with my mom the other day about my probiotics and telling her how amazing seed symbiotics are. And she was like, "Oh, I think I have a pretty good probiotic." And I was like, "Oh, really? How many strains does it have?" And she looked it up and she's like, "It has 6 strains. And I told her, seed has 24 different strains of probiotics. And I started explaining to her what the whole symbiotic thing meant, and I actually converted her on the spot. And so I wanted to actually show you guys what the capsules looked like when you break them apart. Before I do have a promo code since I'm working with seed on this video. So I have code Michel15 for 15% off your first order at the link in the description box. And there's a lot of things that makes this different from your regular old probiotic, but the thing that I think is so intentional is the concept of this double capsule they have that is both a prebiotic on the outside and a probiotic on the inside. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna sacrifice one of these and take it apart to show you what it looks like. So this is what you see on the outside, right? And this outside prebiotic pill is actually made from Indian pomegranate. So it serves as like a barrier. And then we have all the prebiotics, and look what's on the inside. This is your probiotic capsule that is on the inside of the other capsule. And the reason I think this is so cool is if you just buy a normal old probiotic, a lot of it actually won't survive throughout both the digestion process and the delivery process because they're susceptible to heat and stomach acids and bile salts. So this actually protects the probiotics that you're paying for and you obviously want to get delivered into your body, and it has 100% survivability and deliverability to your colon. There's a ton of great things about them. I've noticed that just doing something as simple as taking a probiotic has effects on so many parts of my body and like the way I feel, gastrointestinal health, but also has some positive effects on immune function. And then I see a difference in my skin because it has positive effects on dermatological health, even cardiovascular health, like so many amazing things. Even the way it's delivered is cool. You get 1 jar and then they deliver the refills in this paper that's made from algae. And these are home compostable bio-based pouches. It's just every detail is amazing. So if you're in the market for a probiotic, I have not found one one that even comes close to the quality of this one. So I'll have that information in the description box below. I love getting to work with Seed. I geek out over it probably a little too hard. So I'll have that information, and thanks again to Seed for partnering with me on this video. Sunday package. I was influenced. I got a book. I've seen so many people read this book on Instagram. Apparently it's just like a very fun, is it a rom-com or is it just like a little romancy kind of novel? It's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be, which is great because hopefully it'll last me a while. But people we meet on vacation, and I'm planning on taking this to my staycation. I don't think I've updated y'all that I officially booked 2 nights at a very nice hotel in Austin for is that already next week? For my would have been wedding anniversary. So I wanted to have a fun, lighthearted book to bring along with me. It's probably going to be too cold for the pool at the hotel, but maybe for the pool, maybe for the coffee shop, just, to have something to do that isn't work. So I'll keep you updated on how this is. I'm excited about it. Is it time for another car chat? Because I think it is. Like I mentioned, I kind of want to talk about some of the internal things that I've been trying to be conscious of to build confidence, and kind of reiterate some of the things that were said this morning, because no matter what you believe, Christian or not, I feel like it was just very applicable to life. I've always considered myself to be a pretty confident person. I've always been okay with going against the grain in a sense, or like not trying to be like athletic or popular or anything like that. I've just been kind of confident in who I am, but if I'm being honest, the last season has kind of rocked that confidence a little bit. Maybe you can relate to this, and I've opened up about it as much as I feel like I can, in terms of if you don't feel chosen or wanted in a relationship and then you feel like someone else was, it's hard to not have that negative self-talk of like, why am I not good enough? Why is another person better than me? What's wrong with me? This morning, the pastor at the church was talking about how confidence and humility go hand in hand, and how with both of them, you can own who you are. And he was kind of bringing up how comparison is the biggest theft of confidence, which is absolutely what I was doing in a romantic way. And absolutely, I think what we all do in terms of like social media and just comparing things we don't have, or traits or qualities that we don't possess with things that other people do possess. And something I thought was super interesting is he held up a hammer and he said, look at this tool. This tool is very simple, but has a very specific person. And if in the hands of a skilled carpenter, like so many things could be built with this hammer. And he said, but what if the hammer was looking at a saw and said, I want to be like that saw. I don't want to do what I am good at. I want to be like that saw. And it was kind of stupid, but he was like trying to saw something with a hammer. And he was like, how silly is it that we have like specific things that we are great at and that we can build so much with, but we only see what other people have that we don't. And we want to try to be like that, but it's just not possible. Like a hammer is so handy and useful, and a saw is so handy and useful, but you can't try to hammer something with a saw or saw something with a hammer. And I think that though it's simple, gave me a lot of confidence to realize like every single person has something that they are good at, has like great characteristics, and we all have quirks and things that we need to work on and areas that are weaker than others. But because of that, we each have our own purpose and our own strengths. And having that mindset, instead of just saying all the things that I feel like I'm not good at, or all of the reasons I feel like I'm not chosen, focusing on the things that I am good at, what I am capable of achieving and accomplishing, is a much healthier way to look at myself. And a few things that I have been doing to kind of boost that is trying things that sound intimidating, because then when I complete it, I feel like a surge of confidence. Like, heck yeah, I did that. I am being bombarded by birds right now. What the heck? There's like 500 Can you hear them hitting my car? Can you hear that? That was weird. Okay, I hope that those rambly, jumbly thoughts made sense. I kind of forgot where I ended off because I was very taken aback by all those birds. But here's to recognizing what we're good at, being okay with what we're not good at, and pushing our, I don't want to say pushing our boundaries, pushing our comfort zone to show ourselves that we're capable of more than we think. I actually have fun plans tonight with my first ever roommate from college. I haven't seen her since my wedding, actually. And she's visiting in town, and we are going to a pizza place called Via 313. They have a lot of locations, and I've been told it's the best gluten-free pizza. I will be the judge of that. I will let you honestly know if it's the best gluten-free pizza or not, but it looks like it has very fluffy gluten-free and vegan crust, so no eggs either, which is fantastic. So let's go have a little girls' night. Okay, I think I got like 2 iPhone clips and they were very not high quality, but I was having too much fun catching up with my old friend, and I'm here to say that the gluten-free pizza is incredible. I still have half of it, but I'm kind of still hungry. They let you split flavors. So I got this half, which has like a prosciutto and a balsamic and like a fig compote and several types of cheeses. And it has cheesy crust around the sides. And then this one, which has like a spicy salami and arugula. And oh, I actually might eat another one of this slice. But as previously mentioned, I have not applied any sort of self-tanner. Honestly, in a long time. And something about it, I don't know what psychologically it is, but it does give you such a confidence boost. So I think I'm going to do the full shower. Actually not full because my hair is still clean, but like the whole exfoliate, shave, shower, and apply self-tanner. And I have been watching more episodes of Only Murders in the Building, and it does get way better the more you watch it. So now I'm definitely invested. Pizza, self-tanner, Only Murder in the Building. That's a good night. Post shower, all covered in, actually, let me show you what I use. The reason why I don't look tan yet is the 2 things I use today are actually both clear and then become tan. So I use this on my face because I really want to make sure it's clean on my face. This is Eco-Tan, and it's their face water. And then there's 2 things that I like for my body when I actually do this, which is not very often. If I think there's a chance I might go to bed wearing this, which tonight, I don't know, because it's 9 o'clock. I might rinse it off. I'll use this, which is L'Oreal's Sublime Bronze, because it is clear and then turns over time. But if I know I'm going to be showering it off, I'll use Coco and Eve's because it's, I think, cleaner ingredients than the L'Oreal. But it does go on with color, so it transfers really easily to sheets. Whereas this hardly transfers at all. It will transfer a little bit, but hardly at all. So those are the things I use for my self-tanning whenever I do it. 3 good brands in my opinion. I have a lot to learn in that area though, so maybe don't listen to me fully on that, but it is what I use. All that to say, I'm gonna watch a couple episodes and early to bed because I want to wake up early, knock out as much computer work as possible in the morning so that we can just hang out together for the rest of the day. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I woke up this morning, I looked in the mirror and I was like, whoa, I'm tan. I'm sitting in the window right now, so I don't look as noticeable, but look in comparison to these white clothes. So I think I mentioned this, but something that makes me feel confident is going to a workout class because A, endorphins, and B, I never want to. So afterward, I'm like, heck yeah, I did that. And there's a class today that I'm wanting to try. It's like a restorative yoga, and it looks like a lot of stretching. Every time I sign up for a class similar to this, it ends up being quite intense. But this one, for some reason, I have more faith that it truly is more of like stretching and restoration, which sounds great. It's a rainy day today. I don't want to do anything too intense today. So it feels like a way to like get out, try something new, feel good about that without exhausting myself early in the morning. So I'm gonna get through my inbox and then we're gonna do that. I wanted to do a quick little outfit of the day before heading out. This cardigan is actually loungewear. It was from my recent Express haul. That should be out by now, but I'll link that down below separately. And then this set is the cutest set that I own. I love it. It's new, it's Everlane, and look at the little polka dots. Isn't it so cute? So I will link that down below as well. But I'm gonna put on a proper jacket to go to yoga because it's cold outside, and let's go have a happy morning where we do something for ourselves and maybe get a treat. There's like a really nice smoothie spot next door called Sun Life Organics, which is actually started in Malibu. And I had a Bible study at the original location for a while when I lived in LA, but smoothies sound kind of cold. So maybe something similar, but not cold. We'll find out. Let's go. That was a lovely way to spend the morning. The yoga class finally was like a zero effort class. Very chill, just stretching and breathing and things. That's a really good way to start off a Monday. And then it's raining and it's chilly, and so I got a bone broth. Sun Life has this one bone broth that has ginger and cayenne and all types of stuff. It's pretty spicy, but it's really good and warming. And the last thing that's kind of exciting is I didn't realize when I signed up for my membership, I got a gift card to the shop. And the shop has like all types of, you know, athletic things. I don't know. But I was like, oh, candles. That's so like me. And I got 2 of these candles that are eucalyptus, and I thought they were really pretty. They're strong. So I thought these would either be good gifts to have on hand for people if I need a gift, or put one of these on my bathroom counter and like light it when I'm in the shower and pretend like I'm in the eucalyptus sauna. That was a fun little free treat. Let's get home. Let's get back on track. But thank you for coming with me to start off my week kind of like a treat. Yoga and bone broth. So this might be TMI to share, but just got an email from the lawyer that's representing me. Everything is drafted. I guess we finally are able to file. There's 4 different very long legal documents. I don't know how I feel. It's weird seeing it all on a single email, and part of me is just so ready to get all the legal stuff over. And part of me is like very sad because initially it wasn't at all what I wanted, and my feelings have changed over the months in so many different ways, shapes, and forms that I like don't even know how to process them all. But whatever feelings I do have are being brought to the surface a little bit by seeing all of this. But I think if anything, the most prominent feeling is I'm just ready to have this done. Like I just want it done. And there's still, even after filing this, an additional 60-day cooling off period in Texas before we can even go to court, I guess. And in California, after you file, there's a 6-month cooling off period. And I guess it differs state to state. I think some states might even have as long as a year cooling off period. So Texas might be one of the quicker states. So that means as soon as all this paperwork's done, I guess in 60 days we can file for a court date, and then it will be finalized after that. I'm actually filming this the day before his birthday, and I am a little bit nervous for tomorrow. And my birthday is exactly 60 days after his birthday. Is it exactly 60 days? Let me count really quick. 55 days apart, almost exactly 60 days apart, which is kind of ironic that we'll probably get this filed on his birthday, and then the cooling off period will be over basically my birthday week. I don't know if that's a sick joke or if that's a little wink, or I don't, but I do know I just heard my leftover pizza finish in my Tovala, so I'm gonna go enjoy that pizza and do a little computer work. Just wanted to update y'all on the important things. I think it's pretty important. Somehow it's magically 5 p.m. and I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately, where I sit down to get some work done and then I'm just like on this productivity, I don't know, train, and I lose track of time. And also it's like when you're sleeping and you don't know how much time has passed and you really have to pee and you really want to drink some water, but you have no concept of time, so you don't like stand up to do those things. I don't know why I've been doing that lately, but just got a ton of work done, and I actually have a 5:30 meeting. So my night is that meeting, and then if it wraps in time, I'm gonna go to a Bible study. I have one exciting thing I want to share before ending the vlog. I just love this. I was just invited to a surprise birthday party for one of my neighbors by another girl that I haven't actually met yet. That was just like, hey, I heard you hung out with this neighbor. I want to invite you to a birthday party. And I was talking with some of the neighbors lately about how this is truly just a dorm. Everybody is in their 20s. So it's like a slightly older dorm. And I kind of got emotional or sentimental about that because if you guys don't know, I did one semester at UT Austin, and then I did the rest of my schooling online. So I really didn't have a traditional college experience because as soon as I moved to LA, my schedule would be like wake up at 5 a.m., do online school till 10 a.m., then go to all of my auditions, and then go into my night job at a restaurant every single day. So I didn't have college friends. I didn't have like a roommate or like a dorm experience really at all. And I think it's so cool that I kind of have that 8 years later or 5 years later. How old am I? I'm just excited about it, and I'm excited to go to this mystery dinner where I literally only know the birthday girl, and I don't know who else is going to be there, and it's cool. It's cool. College Michel is alive now without, you know, the Greek life and whatever other college cliches, football. Things I don't really care for anyways. Just the good parts. Friends. Community. Thanks for hanging with me on this vlog. I literally don't even remember what we did yesterday, but I think it was a good time. Thank you again to Seed for working with me on this video. Clearly very passionate about it, and so I will have my code, my link, all the good stuff in the description down below. And I've also been trying to be really good with linking anything I could think of in the description box, and then also segmenting videos by timestamps, so that if there's something you want to go back and reference, or if there's just something you want to skip over, either way, I'm not offended. Hopefully it'll make your viewing experience easier. And I love you. I hope you have the best rest of your day and week, and I can't wait until our next vlog to get to hang out, and I'll see y'all in a video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?